How y'all doing? This is episode 6, and welcome to Never Mind a Broadcast, and I'm your host, Izzy Smut. So, I learned another new fact. I think it's new. I'm not sure if I said this before or not, but cats can be allergic to humans too. So, instead of those people that say, oh, I'm allergic to cats, I don't like cats, well, they don't like you either. They're probably allergic to you, and, they're just playing nice because, the cats do what they want, They're probably like, well, I don't want you either. They're independent. The cat's like, I got my own problems to deal with, so, and then achoo after. So, so I learned that today. Wow, look at this again. Can you see where my phone is at? So, welcome to an episode, and I've been getting some awesome videos and songs, and it's really cool how people have been super awesome, and I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy spreading the word about bands and people that, because I want to build a community. I've always said this before, and I'll say it again. I want to build a community with you guys. I want you guys to play shows together, but build a community where we all are networking and meeting and hanging out and just doing our thing, and fuck the rest. All we have is each other. If you don't have that, you don't have shit. If you are, if you're in this for yourself, good luck, because it's a very hard thing because the thing is, when you're in music, you have to build connections with people. You have to be cognizant of the fact that you have to talk to people, you have to be friendly, that people are going to want to work with you, because shows aren't going to jump on your lap. Sometimes you have to kind of build a friendship with people and talk to people and be cool and not be that trolling asshole online and think that's cooler to everybody, because that will burn a lot of bridges. And a lot of people want to be like, I'm a rock star, I'm cool, I'm fucking punk rock, I'm gonna be a fucking piece of shit asshole, and people are gonna love and respect that. I'm gonna tell you this right now, they will fucking not. It's the most unfucking cool thing in the world is to be a dickhead and then expect people to give you, return favors to you. Bands who flake out on shows day of, bands who talk shit about people online, or your members are doing it online and trolling, and just anything can give you a bad reputation. Just when somebody gets called out for being an abusive asshole, that shit, people don't understand. You're basically running a business, as much as you hate to say it, and as much as it is not an artist's way of saying it, but when you're in a band, you're basically representing a business. If people can't trust you, or people, don't think you're a piece of shit, then nobody's going to want to work with you. Nobody's going to want to book you for shows. Nobody's going to think about you when they book a bigger band or headliner, and they're going to be like, nah, fuck that band. They're the one that flaked out on me last minute. That a lot of people, be very aware that the person that you're shitting on probably knows a lot of people that you don't even know about. So, before you shit on somebody, really, really understand that it can definitely really fuck you over later. It could really fuck you over. Wow, this is too bright. I'm putting this back on. So, that's what I always say. Always, always, always have a good reputation. Always try to be friendly, network with people, help bands out. Because when bands are touring, what I used to do is when I used to, I would reach out to other bands in that area, and they would hook me up, and I would return the favor when they would come back to my state and play a show. Then I would connect them with a booking agent here. That's how you do things. That's the old school way of doing things. People aren't going to give you a show because you're from, you're better than everybody. No, you have to kind of learn how to talk to people, and learn how to be not a piece of shit, and actually try to be I'll hook you up. If you come here, I will hook you up. If you help me out with this show, that's how you do things. It's give and take. It's not take, and expect people to give you everything, because it's not going to happen. So and it's funny, because a lot of bands that I've seen that had that kind of behavior, that would just be very selfish, it tend to not last long, or they'll just make one CD, and then they fall off, they fuck off into the stratosphere and never be heard from again, which good, because, assholes should weed themselves out of the scene, just like any racist pieces of shit, homophobic fucks. Get the fuck out of our scene. We don't want you here. You know, so like that's the thing. You know, you can't just be, bad reputation spreads like wildfire. So if you want to be this rock star wannabe piece of shit, go do that and see how long that's gonna, you know, last you, when nobody's gonna want to work with you. Nobody's gonna want to book you in shows. Nobody will even think about you. that's how you know, that's how fucking quick people are like, nah, fuck them. Like, or yeah, I heard about that band, but they're a bunch of dickheads. Yeah, I heard about that band, but they think they're better than everybody. Oh yeah, I heard about that band. They totally flaked out on me last minute. Shit goes around. I'm telling you, shit goes around. Even when bands do shady shit to me, I will never forget that. And I will always treat you like the piece of shit that you are to other people. Like when people will mention your band, intimidation, piece of shit. So that's the thing. You think you're going to get away with it. So I'm calling you out. You're a piece of shit. So let's go into the first video before I get into a rant. So the first video is from Alex Hellcat, and it's Step Out of Line. And they have another band too, and in it too. It's a really cool video. It's like points of view from two different people, and I like how they did it, because then they have the lyrics in between. Both bands are fucking amazing. Like I forgot the name of the other band. I wish I wrote it down, but I didn't, because I got into my rant. But check them out too. I'm sure it'll show up in a video. But this video is great. So it's a collaboration between both bands. And I think that it's really cool when bands collaborate and make great things together. And it's really cool. I like how they did it. It's like a point of view video, kind of like what I'm doing here. And they're just walking, singing along to the lyrics, and just being badass. Like, they're just walking down the street doing their video. So none of you motherfuckers can tell me that you can't make a music video. So this is an awesome video. And I like how they did the background, the lyrics, and everything, put it together. I love it. I think that's a really cool video. It's a really cool band, and check them both out. They're both on Instagram, on everywhere. If you're not checking them out, I'm going to interrupt myself too. The message of this video is so cool. Like, step out of line. You know, like, don't be like what everybody wants you to be. It's very, very cool. It's a great video, great song, great message, and I love that. So check it out. Alex Hellcat, and this is Step Out of Line, and I think the band is called Blaming, but I'm not quite sure, and I'm sorry. But yeah, check them out, and this is my...
Sleepless nights and all those useless fights. Just stand your ground and don't back down, like you could always come around. Don't waste your time, step out of line and show the world that you can shine. Yeah, and show the world that you can shine. Step out of line, don't waste your time. Step out of line, don't waste your time.
So that was Step Out of Line by Blaming Bad and Alex Hellcat. I'm so sorry I forgot about Blaming Bad, but they're an awesome band. They're from the UK. Check them out. They have an Instagram. They have some awesome shit. And it's cool that they made a collaboration with Alex Hellcat. So this next act is actually from Alex Hellcat because it's my show and I do whatever I want. And if I want to play, another video by the same artist, then I can do that. And nobody can tell me what to do. So this other one is The World on Fire. And Alex is from Germany. So it's kind of like, the video is really well done because it shows real clips of what's happening. And there's and it's so weird because when you're stuck in, you're thinking about, oh, sorry, I have a pimple patch. But when you think about it, the U.S. is kind of dealing with some stuff with, separation, but they're dealing with it as well over there. And a lot of you don't really think about that because you're so stuck in your own zone and you're like, man, why is all this bad shit happening now? But then you're like, oh God, there's a bigger world out there and there's stuff happening over there too that you don't even know about. And you're like, man, I guess we're all dealing with some shit. So it's really cool. It's a really well done video. And I like the message in this one. I think Alex has some deep, great messages in his music and his videos. I feel like a lot of people don't seem to think about that. A lot of artists, they just want to make songs to just party to and just very vapid, not really putting some thought involved into their songs. And I like when people can do that, when you could put a message in a song, but it's not at all preachy. It's it's really you want this to happen. Everybody that I know wants to have, unity, because there's so much going on that if we don't have each other, we are seriously fucked. We are really fucked. Because all we have is each other. The government could give a fucking shit about you. They don't care about you. They move on with their lives. They hang out with rich people. They're not hanging out with you. They're the last thing on their mind. So you kind of have to think about these things. Because a lot of people tend to worship, political figures. And I don't think you should worship any of them. I think they're all the same. None of them is working for you. You don't see them hanging out with any one of us unless they have to. Unless it's unless they have to do some kind of a video where they have to pretend to actually give a shit about your opinion and what you're dealing with. And they don't care. They'll do what they'll do is they'll take your views and your opinions, they'll put it in their pocket and forget about it. And then that's it. So I really think that's cool to see that from the other, from Germany, because you think everything's fine over there, but I guess it's not. And it's cool to see truth. A lot of people don't like to post truth and things that are going on, but also putting a positive message. So definitely check this video out. It's awesome. So this is World on Fire by Alex Hellcat.
The darkest symbol of the former GDR is the Stasi, the country's almighty Ministry for State Security. This organization had built East Germany into a police state with a dossier on every third citizen. These were used to harass anyone who showed any sign of critical thinking or opposition. Run down house prisons for dissidents. They were placed in cells isolated from the world where neither light nor sound could penetrate. Sometimes free thinkers spent years in such cells without accusation of trial just to keep them isolated.
So that was Alex Hellcat with The World on Fire, and we're at the last video. So I am like a typical New Englander. I am having my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You know, I need it today. It's been a long week. I don't know what it's been going on with me, but it's been a long week. It's been one of those weeks that I'm just like, whew, can't wait for the work week to be done. But so this next band, they're a brand new band. They're called Piss Poor. They're from New Haven. And the song is called Not Your Chaperone. So the video was done in the Bonehead Studios. So it's basically them recording their new song. And it's live. It's just basically they're doing it right on the spot. And it's really a cool video. It gave me a 90s vibe. Like that 90s, like, just that very, like 90s vibe. And it's an awesome video. This band is pretty cool. I know some of the members really well. They're good people. And you know, I will always support everything that they do because they're awesome people. So why wouldn't I? So this is the I'm super happy with the amount of subscribers that I'm getting. Like, this is kind of cool. So I'm gonna try to keep this show on YouTube. So just make sure you guys spread the word, you know, so that hopefully I'll get more subscribers and I could keep doing this show and more videos and more stuff to come. Yeah, it's really fun. This has been a really fun time. It's been cool. Like, I like that you guys can see my face and see the videos. So I'm not just here talking about the music, you know, and you don't see a damn thing about what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as I can, and for as long as you guys send me videos or songs, I will keep doing this. So izzysmut@gmail.com. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for checking in and, you know, sending me these awesome messages. And, you know, like, I just try to do what I can for the scene. I wish I could be at every show. I wish I can, like, watch every show. Like, that's why I always tell people, do videos and do a live video of your show or something, like, so people can watch it. Because, like, unfortunately, I can't travel everywhere all at once. You know, sometimes I would like to see your set, you know, like your whole set from start to finish. Like, I want to see it. Like, it'd be cool if you got, like, that's the one thing I miss about COVID is when people were doing lives and, you know, just to keep each other entertained. And I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's cool to go and see a show live, but most of you live out of state. So, like, and very far away. So I can't get to all your guys' show as much as I want to. So, you know, if you guys could do that for me, that'd be amazing. I would love that. So thank you for checking in. This is Piss Poor with Not Your Chaperone and Brought Out.